May I please get a microphone check? Let me know in the chat if you can hear my voice. Happy New Year to everybody. I gained about 7 or 8 pounds over the holidays. Good times. Hi, Joe and Tony, both loyal viewers of the channel. I appreciate your guys' support. Thank you for being here. Nice to see you. Kenny Crow, thank you for the mic check. If this is your first time on my channel, the first time watching one of my videos, what you're seeing on the screen right now is by far the most important thing you'll ever learn from me on my channel or anywhere on YouTube. The number one rule in DeFi, we use Web3 wallets in crypto and DeFi. And a Web3 wallet is a seed phrase. A seed phrase is a wallet is a seed phrase. They are one and the same. So your most important job when you start investing in DeFi and crypto is to keep that seed phrase, also known as the secret recovery phrase. You have to keep it to yourself. You have to keep it safe, secure, and above all, keep it a secret. So that's your 12-word phrase. Whenever you create a new wallet, whatever app you're using, whether it's Phantom, MetaMask, Rabby, you get that 12-word phrase. Sometimes it'll even be a 24-word phrase. Keep that seed phrase to yourself. Keep it as a hard copy. Don't keep it as a file on a computer or a phone. That device could get hacked, and then you lose your seed phrase and you lose all of your crypto. Also, it should go without saying, you never give your seed phrase to anybody, no matter what they say to you. All kinds of scammers are going to try to get that information from you, so don't fall for the tricks. Never email your seed phrase to anybody. Never enter it anywhere online. That's the most common scam. They get you to go to a website for whatever fake reason, and then they tell you to enter your 12 words into the website, and then that's game over. So don't fall for the tricks. Don't fall for the scams. Keep your seed phrase to yourself. You don't really need it again in the future unless you're restoring your device, restoring your wallet on a new device. Happy New Year to everybody. Thank you for tuning in for the stream. My name is Brandon, also known as the DeFi Guide. I'm like a tour guide teaching you about DeFi and crypto, helping to flatten the learning curve and make your journey a little bit easier. I do that primarily with these live streams. I try to stream twice a week on Mondays at 6 p.m. Eastern and Wednesdays at 3 p.m. Eastern, running a little bit late. Didn't stream on Monday because it was the new year and I have family in town, and didn't stream. But normally twice a week, I provide the educational content that you're seeing right now. Mainly, I take live questions from the chat in real time. So it's an opportunity to ask whatever question you want to ask about crypto, DeFi, wallets, any of that. No question is dumb. No question is stupid. So you just ask your question, and I do my best to keep up with the chat and answer those questions in real time. Usually I also have some kind of educational content or maybe an update before we go to the live Q&A. So that'll be in the first part of the video. I never provide any kind of advice, no investment advice, no financial advice, none of that, no tax advice, no advice whatsoever. I'm not licensed to provide any kind of advice. So it's just education here. And all of your investment decisions are yours to make, yours alone. I can provide the education so you can make a more well-informed decision when you're making your own investment decisions, but I can't provide any kind of advice. Don't take any of my content to be any sort of advice. So with that disclaimer out of the way, another thing that I do on the channel is give away some free crypto. Not a lot, usually about $10, $11 worth of crypto twice on every stream. So what that means is that I know every YouTuber says this, but you definitely want to subscribe to the channel and turn on that notification for all of my live streams. That way YouTube will notify you every time I go live. All you have to do is show up, and you're going to have 2 chances to win some free crypto live on the stream. You do have to show up for the live event. I know I ask a lot. If you're watching the recorded version of this video, thank you. I appreciate you. Please like the video, leave a comment down below. Unfortunately, you don't you're not eligible for the giveaways because you have to be here during the live event. So with all of that being said, let's go ahead and do the first giveaway. Well, it would help if I share my screen. One moment. Screen number 2. There it is. So one of the things I'm going to be talking about on today's stream is the phantom, and I misspelled that. Oh my goodness. Wait, phantom. No, I spelled it right. So if you're here live 4:36 p.m. on January 3rd, 2024, you are eligible for the giveaway. All you have to do is enter this special magic keyword into the chat. Hashtag. Don't forget the hashtag PHANTOM. This is a wallet app, kind of like MetaMask or Rabby, that we're going to go ahead and utilize for the Solana network, the Solana blockchain. So there are only 23 live viewers. Please enter for the giveaway only one time per person. I would like to honor everybody who has shown up for the live event here. 23 of you watching live right now. So when we get to 23 entries, I'm going to pull the trigger and do the giveaway. I hope everybody had a great New Year's Eve, safe and fun. I have some family in town, as I mentioned, so that's been a lot of fun. There we go. But my wife, Mrs. DeFi Guide, likes to make all sorts of cookies and fudge and treats. So yeah, definitely have not been eating low carb by any stretch. So Blanc01, congrats. You've won the first giveaway. And you have a choice. So I will send you some drip tokens, or I think I might be able to send you some dogs tokens, some AFD, or I could buy you some elephant money. In either case, it's going to be $10, $11 worth of crypto. So let me know whether you would prefer drip, dogs, AFD, or elephant tokens. And then let me know in the chat which one you want, and then also post your address. Dogs. Okay. Well, I will do my best, Blanc. Go ahead and post your address, and then I'll try to send you some dogs tokens. I'm going to have to switch over. Let's switch over to Ledger. Let's switch over to Ledger 1. Pretty sure I have some dogs tokens. I might have to withdraw them from the dog pound. And by the way, in the description, amongst my other links, you will find a link for Animal Farm. So this is Animal Farm V2. And you can stake some V2 LP tokens here. It's still open for business. And you can earn yourself some free AFD tokens. I'm very bullish on the dogs token because when we migrate from V2 to V3, it's going to become BLACKCUBE Finance. You're going to be airdropped cube tokens for all of your AFD tokens that you were holding in your wallet. And those cube tokens are going to be deflationary. And they're going to have a constant programmatic buy pressure from the protocol itself, from BLACKCUBE Finance. So I'm really bullish on that token. I talked a lot about that in one of my previous live streams. Let me just quickly plug my own YouTube channel here. So that's really slow. So if you go to my live streams here, I said it's a pre-sale opportunity. It's not the traditional pre-sale opportunity, but there is an opportunity to buy pigs tokens and dogs tokens right now. And all of your token positions, whether it's staked or in your wallet, those will all be upgraded. Essentially, you'll get airdrop tokens for BLACKCUBE Finance when it launches, and you'll get staked whatever positions you have in the pig pen or the dog pound, everything will happen automatically. So it is kind of a pre-sale opportunity where you can buy the tokens now, and you'll end up with positions related to BLACKCUBE Finance. So anyway, let me check out my dog pound situation over here. And of course, with the dog pound, I have a number of tokens staked if it's ever going to update here. Let me just give it a refresh. It's definitely connected to my wallet. There it is. Okay, so this is actually my smaller wallet. Let me see if I have, so this NFT only has 7 tokens, and those are paired up with some, I believe with some BUSD. So I won't mess with that. So here's what I'll do. I will just withdraw this stake right here. It already has the 84% tax reduction. So I'll be able to transfer those over to Blanc with only a 6% tax. So let me make sure my wallet is in, or my ledger. Got to put my ledger into Ethereum mode because I've been messing around with the Solana blockchain today. Okay, back in Ethereum mode, and let's withdraw this stake, and I will send you 5 tokens. So when you withdraw tokens from Dog Pound, you have your AFD tokens staked here in the Dog Pound. You're earning passive income in the form of BNB or perhaps AFD BNB liquidity tokens. When you withdraw that, the tokens don't actually come out to your wallet. What comes out to your wallet is an NFT, or rather, an NFT is minted and placed in your wallet or sent to your wallet. It's also going to claim my earnings. So it looks like I'm going to be getting some BNB because this was a linear pool, which earns straight up BNB. Let me sign that on my ledger. And I'm not able to, I can't multitask that well. So if you're asking questions or making comments in the chat already, I'm not going to be able to look at that right now. So once I withdraw that stake from the Dog Pound, then, like I said, an NFT is minted and sent to my wallet. And so this section of the user interface over here is just showing me the different NFTs that I currently hold in this account, in this wallet. So what I can do is select this particular NFT. There's the 7.149 tokens. And I have 3 options to do what I want to do with these tokens. So one is I could farm those tokens. So I could add some BNB, or I could add some BUSD and add that liquidity to the liquidity pool and PancakeSwap and earn some PIGS tokens. I could, of course, sell the tokens with the tax reduction, or I can transfer some tokens over to our friend Blanc. Oops, that's not the screen that I want. Okay, I see Blanc posted his address. Ending in F7D. Let's see if that worked. So I'm going to transfer five tokens. The The dogs token has been doing kind of decently lately. DEX screener. That is elephant money. We don't want to look at that right now. AFD. Yeah, it's been coming up a little bit. Pulling back a bit, but it pumped pretty well. So it's about 250. I'll just go ahead and send 5 tokens to you, Blanc. You just put the recipient address right there. I have 10% loyalty tax reduction plus plenty of days sitting here in the dog pound to earn my full tax reduction over there. So there's a 90% tax, but I've reduced it by 84%. So it'll be a 6% tax when I transfer these tokens. These tokens will land in Blanc's wallet. Now, once they're in Blanc's wallet, now they're victim to the 90% tax once again. By the way, when we migrate to V3 and BlackCube Finance and the Cubes token will no longer have the 90% tax unless you earn those tokens for free, in which case they automatically get staked in the Saturn pool, which is like Dog Pound, but the BlackCube Finance version. Or if you just voluntarily put your Cubes tokens in the Saturn pool as a way to earn some passive income off of those tokens, then they get slated for the 90% tax. Of course, reducing over time in the Saturn pool. So what I would suggest, not financial advice, Blanc, I would just hold on to those tokens in your wallet. And when BlackCube Finance gets launched, some Cubes tokens, an equal dollar value of the Cubes tokens, will automatically be airdropped to your wallet. And once we switch over to BlackCube Finance, the AFD and AFP tokens will become worthless, and everybody will automatically receive seat tokens and Cube tokens in the same value. So that should have gone over. And now we can get into the content. I called the video, tried to hone in on the buzzwords, passive income. There's a lot of searches for passive income. So passive income in 2024, and I have to give credit where credit is due. I actually heard about Raydium and this decentralized exchange and concentrated liquidity opportunity that I'm going to show you. I heard about this from jvanquish, and I'm not sure if Jay is tuned in, but if he is, please make a comment. Jashawn, thank you for showing me this. He showed it to me on the Crypto Unlimited 22 live stream, I think a couple of weeks ago on Saturday. So be sure to check out Jashawn Vanquish's channel and Crypto Unlimited 22. And yeah, let's get into how we can earn more than 1% a day on the Raydium exchange. So this is a decentralized exchange, just like PancakeSwap. However, this one is on the Solana network, as opposed to PancakeSwap is primarily on the BNB chain. Okay, so to even get started on this, we have to use a different kind of wallet. Your MetaMask and your Rabby wallets, those apps will not work on the Solana blockchain. It's not an EVM compatible blockchain or network. So we need to use a wallet called Phantom. Now, in today's description for this video, I did put some useful links. So the first one there you can see is the Phantom wallet app. I've already brought it up. So just phantom.app. You always want to make sure you're using the correct. There he is. So be sure to check out Jashawn's channel. and subscribe, do all those good YouTube algorithm things for Jishan. He needs to have a lot more subscribers. He deserves to have a lot more subscribers than he has already. So please support Jishan and his YouTube channel. He makes some great shorts as well. So phantom.app, you want to make sure you type that in. Sometimes if you do a Google search for some of these crypto apps, you'll get sent to a scam website. Google, the top search results will actually be paid advertising for scam sites. So be very careful and make sure to use the link in my description or just type it in, phantom.app. This is a browser extension, just like MetaMask and Rabby. I tend to use the Brave browser. So I downloaded the Phantom wallet extension and I created a new wallet on the Solana blockchain. It's just a dummy. What I'm really doing with this app, just like I do with MetaMask and Rabby, is I'm using the app to connect to my ledger. So my real seed phrase, my valuable seed phrase, is right here on the ledger, and this is the only place where it is. I don't like to have my seed phrase loaded into a software app because those are a little bit less secure, a lot less secure than having my seed phrase only in my ledger. And then I just sign transactions with the actual physical buttons here on the ledger. So I installed the Phantom app. And where we're going to be providing liquidity is on the Raydium DEX. This is a decentralized exchange. Raydium, RAYDIUM.io. And again, I put the link in my description for today's live stream. There's also a lot of us, very familiar with BSC scan to view all of our transactions on the BNB Smart Chain. Solana network uses a site called solscan.io, solscan.io. So here's my wallet. This is my ledger account, the first ledger account on my seed phrase on my ledger. And I went ahead through Kraken. Well, what I did is I took about $1,600 worth of USDT that I had earned over on the beautiful protocol called Stable Swap. So I took that 1,600 USDT. I sent it. This is kind of convoluted. I'm just trying to explain the way I did it. There's other ways to bridge money over to the Solana network. I'm just telling you how I did it. So I took the USDT, which was on the BNB Smart Chain, and I sent that to my Binance.us account. Now, it didn't hang out there long because what I did once it was in Binance.us is, first of all, I sent 604 USDT from my Binance US over to Solana. I don't tend to like using bridge protocols. I like to use my Binance.us account to get capital from one network to another. So again, I started with USDT on the Binance Smart Chain or the BNB Smart Chain, sent it to Binance.us, my account. And that's Mrs. DeFi Guide calling. Hey, hon, I'm on my live stream. Love you. Bye. She's not happy. So what did I say? I sent all the USDT to my Binance.us account, and then I withdrew some of the USDT to my Solana wallet using the address and using of course, the Solana network. So that showed up over here. The other 1,000 USDT, I withdrew that over to my Kraken account. So this is another centralized exchange. I think the prices were a little bit better for Solana over there. Plus I have a bunch of the fee token over on Kraken. So I sent the USDT over the Solana network to Kraken On Kraken, I exchanged the USDT for some some SOL tokens, and then I withdrew those tokens to my wallet. So I have about $1,000 worth of Solana tokens and about $600 worth of USDT tokens now in my wallet on the Solana blockchain. Okay. So far, so good. I'm not seeing any questions, but I do have one eye over here on the chat. Now, here's the juicy part. So this decentralized exchange is seeing a lot of action lately, and the APRs for their concentrated liquidity tend to be pretty dang high. And again, I found this out from Jashawn a couple of weeks ago. I don't know why this doesn't want to. There it is. Oh boy. Okay. 1 second. Somehow I got logged out of my Phantom app. 1 moment. Let me grab the password. This is not the seed phrase. This is just the password to the app. You shouldn't be able to see it anyway. It should come on as asterisks. Hopefully, I'll have to change the password if not. There we go. Okay. So this is my Ledger account, Ledger One account. It was very easy. I just clicked on this plus button here to connect my hardware wallet, and I had to go into Ledger Live and install the Solana app on my Ledger. I also updated the firmware on my Ledger at the same time. And now I have my Ledger connected to the Phantom wallet. So let's tune in. We're on that one. Let's go ahead and launch the app. So this is probably V2 liquidity, and what we want is the concentrated liquidity, and I'm going to show you some of these APRs. Now, there seems to be a lot more volume on the trading volume on the Solana USDC pair. But if you look here, the APR is a little bit higher on the Solana USDT. Also, I just don't want to bother converting my USDT over to USDC. So I'm going to choose this one here. Less liquidity, less volume, but still some really nice APRs. So let's go ahead and create a position. Let me go back to the other screen. We can hide that. Like I said, I am keeping one eye on the chat over here, so feel free to interrupt me if you have any pressing questions that I could demonstrate or answer right now. So I'm choosing Solana USDT. Again, I have, I thought I had 10 something. That's weird. What happened? What happened? Yeah, I should have 10.06 SOL tokens. I probably do what, Jashawn? Yeah, that's weird. It's not showing me the correct balance. It's also not showing me the correct balance of USDT. That doesn't matter. So let's take a look at the price chart before we decide upon our min and max prices. So that's part of providing concentrated liquidity. You have to make a kind of a trading decision on where you want your minimum liquidity price and your maximum liquidity price. Where do you want those prices to be? So I'm going to take a look at the Solana chart. versus USDT. I did that wrong. This is on the Binance Smart Chain. All of these are going to be about the same. Let's look at where there's 2.3 million. There's 7 million of liquidity there. So let's look at that one. I don't even know. Orca? Never even heard of that exchange. But let's take a look at the price action and make a trading decision on where we want our min and max to be. So this is a 4-hour chart, and Solana's been pretty dang bullish. You can see it's trending up there. So I would expect this trend to continue. That would be the expectation. I'm bullish on crypto in general. You can still add the full amount, and it usually works. Okay, cool. Thanks, Jashawn. So I'm gonna tend to be bullish on this token. I think I'm gonna leave it, some room to the upside, and I'm not gonna give it too much room to the downside. So I'm pretty interested in buying Solana anywhere below 100. Seems like a good deal to me. We recently broke above 100, and we're sort of retesting that resistance from above. That's bullish in my mind. So I'm going to have my minimum somewhere around 95 to 100. And my maximum, I'd be real happy to exit my position at 115. I bought my Solana tokens for about 98 something or 99 something today. So that's what I'm going to do. Let's go back over here. Wonder if I can just enter these in. Let's see here. Let's get the defaults here loaded in, get it a little bit closer. Current price says $100.20. Okay, I like that. 95. I want to go a bit higher on my max price, but let's just see if we put the maximum in there for my USDT. Holy moly, look at that APR. Now I don't I don't mind getting 1,000% APR. That's close to 3% a day, which is amazing. By the way, your APR is paid out like you see here. So most of it is paid out in trading fees, meaning you receive SOL tokens and USDT tokens. And part of the APR is paid out in this Ray token. So we'll take a look at that token in a little bit. I'm just trying to make a decision. So I have $1,000 worth of SOL, and I have about $600 worth of USDT. So if you're providing liquidity, let's take a look at this for a second. If you're providing SOL USDC or USDT liquidity, you're taking the opposite side of all the trades. So traders come here, they either buy or sell the SOL token. As a liquidity provider, you're taking the other side of that transaction. So if traders are mostly buying, you are actually selling. Your liquidity position is selling SOL tokens. If traders are mostly selling, then your liquidity position is buying SOL tokens. So when you get down to the, let's say I put my lower range at $95. When the price starts to approach that, I'm about out of USDT, meaning most of my USDT has been used up, to buy SOL tokens on the way down. Remember, if traders are selling, we're buying as liquidity providers, meaning we're spending our USDT to buy SOL. I'm perfectly fine to hodl the SOL token at a price of 95 bucks. To me, to my trader eyes, that looks like a bargain. So I'm happy to be 100% SOL at a price of $95, which is where my liquidity position would be if the price goes all the way down to my min price. I would use up all of my USDT to buy SOL. And then if it goes back up, then I'm a seller. Traders are buying, I'm selling SOL, and I'd be happy to be 100% USDT at a price of, let's say, 115, because that seems like a recent high, right? So let's see. For my liquidity position, it'll be closer to my 95 price, meaning my liquidity position will be made up. It'll be imbalanced. It'll be mostly SOL, which is exactly the reason why I put about $1,000 of SOL in my wallet and only $600 worth of USDT in my wallet. So let's go back here, and I want to raise this up a bit, and let's see what happens. So right now, it's about balanced. $595 worth of USDT, $72 worth of SOL. But let's keep going up with this. Wonder if I can just type something in. Yes, let's do it like that. See what happens with 110. Let's see if I have enough SOL tokens to actually be able to do it. No, I don't. Okay, so 110 would be a little bit too steep. I would be too imbalanced towards the SOL side. Let's try 107 and 50 cents. Okay. I'm going to go with that. It's not quite as high as I would like, but I'm excited to be buying some more SOL if it goes down to 95. Now, if it goes below my min price again, I will run out of my liquidity position and will run out of USDT, and it'll be 100% SOL at that point. And I will stop earning trading fees if the price drops below my min. I'm okay with that. I'm bullish on the SOL token. I'm happy to own $1,600 worth or $1,500 worth of SOL at a price of 95. I'm all good with that. So, and I put on the thumbnail, trying to be dramatic, I put 495% APR. We're actually going to be doing quite a bit better than that with this particular price range. So I'm going to go ahead and pull the trigger. Now, first of all, I need to unlock my ledger. Secondly, I need to quit the Ethereum app on my ledger and switch over to the Solana app, since I'm about to start doing some transactions on the Solana network. And I've already got my wallet connected. Obviously, we're going to be depositing about $1,500 worth of liquidity into the Raydium liquidity pool. Let's do a preview. There's a 0.05% fee. So right off the top, Raydium in order to fund its operation here, its decentralized exchange, they get a 0.05% fee. Very small fee right off the top of this liquidity that I'm adding to the pool. Confirm deposit. There goes my Phantom app. Network fee. Confirm. You need to confirm the transaction on your hardware wallet. Yep, it's unlocked. It's on the Solana app. I don't know, Fuzzy. Let me check the settings here. Allow blind sign. Ah, thank you, Fuzzy. That was the holdup. Now the transaction is going through, I hope. This is literally the first transaction that I've ever done on the Phantom app. How long do transactions take on Solana, Fuzzy or Jashan? Sol price moves fast, so you have to be quick on improving the LPs. So this transaction might error out then. I see. Yeah, it does not seem to be going through. Says the application is ready on my ledger. I'd hate to think I have to do this all over again, but maybe I do. Yeah, I still have all of my tokens here. So, okay, let's just refresh here. Like Jashawn said, I probably wasn't quick enough. Be safe on your drive home from work there, buddy. Sometimes you won't get an error. You just have to do it again and be quick. All right, we will try our best here. Here we go. 95. 107.50. Still don't understand why it thinks I only have 595 USDT. They clearly have more than that. Preview. Confirm. Transaction reverted during simulation. Awesome. Approve. Slippage has exceeded user settings. Try again or adjust your slippage tolerance. Okay. 0 for 2. All right. Where's my slippage? Let's just try it again. Bottom left under RPC. Oh my gosh. Okay, let's start out with trying. We'll try 0.5. And we'll try again. Good thing you were able to tune in, Jishan. Boom, approve. Let's go, baby. 800 and something. There we go. Deposit confirmed. What? That was pretty quick. So transfer from my wallet, 9.6229 SOL. Transfer 589 USDT. It minted the NFT. And I'm assuming it sent the NFT to my wallet. Let's see. Yeah, you did it. No problem. First try. Oh, I actually spent a little bit of gas on that failed transaction. That's okay. So that was the first attempt about 3 minutes ago. And about 1 minute ago, there's this successful attempt. Where does it show how much? Okay, there's the gas fee. Let's see how much that gas fee was. I'm just curious. So Solana is about $100 a token. Oh, I don't have to use a calculator for that. So move the decimal place to, wow. So that's 0.0, that's 0.25 of a cent. That's a quarter of a cent transaction fee, right? $100 per sold token times point 1, 2, 3, 4 zeros and a 2 5. It's that many dollars. A quarter of a cent. You can see the NFT from Phantom as well. Thank you, Jashan. And also what I would like to see is like with that much APR, I should already have fees kind of like rolling in. Let me go back to all pools and see if it'll show me. There we go. So there's my min and my max. Cool. My position is $1,551 worth of liquidity. And I earned 2 cents. Let's go. Just in a minute or two, I earned 2 cents right there. Nice. So 817% APR. Let's figure out what that is in a day. Wow. So that's better than 2% a day. And I mean, it is possible that the price goes outside of my range, right? And I would stop earning trading fees at that point. Yeah, Fate Master. I'm like 53 minutes into the stream right now, almost. Um, Look, it just went up. That's 5 cents now. So again, looking at that chart, we're between 95 down here, probably good support. And we're up to 107.50. Now, I will be winning. If it goes up to 107.50, I will stop earning trading fees, but I will have converted, um, I will have a gain on the trade essentially. I just bought some Sol tokens for about 99 bucks this morning or earlier this afternoon. So I'd gladly sell all of those for a 7% gain, earn some nice trading fees along the way. And best case scenario is the price just goes sideways for a long period of time. Now, what I would probably end up doing if it gets higher, up towards my upper range, I will probably rebalance the position. That would be content for another stream in the future. For now, I'm very happy, um, earning some nice APR, better than 2% APR, and I'm holding some USDT and some SOL. I'm bullish on both. Well, I'm not bullish on USDT, but I'm happy holding USDT. It should maintain its pegged value, and I'm happy holding a bunch of SOL tokens. If it goes down below my price range, then again, my liquidity position will convert to 100% SOL. So my liquidity position will spend all of its USDT as the price goes down to buy SOL tokens. Remember, it's taking the opposite side of all those traders' trades. I'm fine with that. I'd be happy to own, $1,600 worth of SOL at a average price of around, I don't know, between 95 and 100, between 95 and 99, I should say. Cool. All right. Let me get to the questions. Can you, of course, yep, you can buy and just hodl. Absolutely. And without providing any kind of investment or trading advice, I look at this 4-hour chart of SOL. Looks pretty damn bullish to me. Let's see how Bitcoin is doing. Not a lot of liquidity here on these different exchanges. Well, here. Let's see if my computer will allow me to drag this over without being too weird. So far, so good. When I do this during a live stream, sometimes my computer locks up. Knock on wood, it doesn't happen this time. Yeah, so of course we had a pullback from the recent high of 49,000, almost 46,000 on Bitcoin. But that's looking pretty damn bullish also. Definitely trending up, right? So I'm bullish on all crypto. Yeah, I'd be perfectly happy with buying Solana and just holding on to it. Don't think it's going anywhere. And in the meantime, I'm earning better than 2% a day. Gotta love that. And as long as the price remains between 95 and 107.50, I'm golden. Now, if it goes above 107.50, I'll be left with 100% USDT because my liquidity position would have been selling into all of that buying, selling out of my Solana, and taking in a bunch of USDT. It'd be a profitable trade. But then if I wanted to continue to collect the juicy trading fees, I would need to rebalance my position. So I'd have to, buy some Solana with maybe half of that USDT and rebalance. Let me see. I'm just going to scroll up here because we're running on about an hour here. See if I missed anything. Thanks, Fuzzy. Nice to see you again. Up to $500 a month on Stable Swap now. Beautiful. Yes, I am literally paying most of my bills with income from Stable Swap right now. It's been working fantastic. I've not fully ROI'd yet, but I'm doing pretty dang well. Got involved with Stable Swap on November 8th, so it's been almost 2 months now. I've earned a nice nice income off of that. So shout out to Danny D, Electrician Man. If you guys want to know more about Stable Swap, I would suggest Electrician. Danny D, aka Electrician Man. Check out that channel and learn more about Stable Swap from him. He's one of the founders. I've earned a dime. I received them and I heard your wonderful comment. Thanks again. You got it. Hopefully BLACKCUBE Finance will be launched here within the first quarter of 2024. That's my prediction. I think it'll be launched sometime before the end of March. I hope it'll be launched sometime before the end of March. And by the way, BLACKCUBE Finance will be multi-chain. And so if there are great concentrated liquidity pool opportunities on other dexes, such as Raydium or other chains, Ethereum, whatever, BLACKCUBE Finance will be able to provide liquidity on those other networks and those other exchanges and manage this concentrated liquidity position for you, algorithmically, making great decisions to maximize your earning and maximize your reduce your losses, because you do have losses. Depending on how frequently you have to rebalance, you're going to have slippage. stuff like that when you're having to rebalance your position. So BlackCube Finance is going to be so beautiful. It'll just take care of all of that for you. It will automatically roll your fees earned back into your position, so it'll have a compounding effect. It's going to be great. But it is pretty complex. It's a very innovative platform, and so there's a lot of development work that's still ongoing behind the scenes with Forex Shark and his team. So we have to be patient. I don't want to be patient, but it's just a fact of life for this developer and this protocol. I know that it's going to be safe and secure once it's launched, or I feel very confident that it will be. But it is quite a long wait, longer than any of us wants to wait for for BlackCube Finance. But I think it'll be fantastic and awesome once it does get launched. I hope that it'll be launched before the end of March, end of Q1. That was the solution to my transaction not going through. At least the first attempt did not have the blind signing turned on in the Ledger app. Oh, let's take a look at the Phantom wallet. There's my Raydium NFT. So this NFT represents my liquidity position. With V2, you would get a certain number of LP tokens. With V3, you get an NFT. So it just associates your wallet with this particular liquidity position, and the protocol keeps track of your trading fees and your earnings. Man, $1,544 worth of liquidity and 820%, 28%. Yo, Mo Crypto 777. There's another crypto DeFi YouTuber. Please support the channel over there at Mo Crypto 777. Yes, I started my YouTube channel back in 2015, and I was doing day trading content. But I rebranded the channel in the summer of 2021 and called it Drip Guide for a couple of years. And then earlier last year, I should say, rebranded the channel once again from Drip Guide to DeFi Guide. I'm still bullish on Drip. In fact, it has been pumping recently. The Faucet smart contract was upgraded on October 11th of last year. So we're coming up on 100 days when the minting of Drip tokens should stop. So after that, the token becomes highly, highly deflationary. And it does have a few different protocols, at least two protocols that are in existence right now that buy and burn the Drip token. Three protocols at least right now. So we have Kitchen Sink, which is buying and literally burning Drip tokens. We have Drip Potluck, which is like a little gambling game for the Drip token. That's buying and burning. And we have, of course, Triple D, Drip Drop Draw, which is also buying and burning or sending tokens to the Drip vault. And once Faucet stops minting tokens because no one else has any earnings from Faucet anymore, then nothing will be minting Drip tokens, and it'll only be accumulating more and more tokens into the Drip vault, which is, of course, the deflationary mechanism. No, we have not heard from Forex in quite a while. He had some issues with one of his dogs. So I'm not sure the outcome of that. He was doing some traveling as well. I have heard recently in the DAO from his, I guess, project manager or admin, Black Pluto, that Forex is hard at work every day in dev meetings. So it's just a lot of development. It's a very intense, very innovative protocol, and so there's a lot of moving parts, all of which are still being developed and fully tested. So we don't have a date yet for BlackCube Finance. But it'll be awesome once it does get here. I do feel very, very confident that it will get here. I'm hopeful that it will be launched sometime within this first quarter of 2024. I don't have any special insider knowledge about that. That's just kind of been my prediction. But once it does finally get launched, like I said, it's going to be doing all of this concentrated liquidity for us, automatically managing our position, adjusting and rebalancing, rolling our earnings back into our position. So we're compounding our earnings. It's going to be fantastic. I'm really excited about it. And if you want to get in on that ahead of time, I do have that video with the pre-sale, quote unquote, pre-sale opportunity on BlackCube Finance. So just check out my channel and right over here, my December 11th live stream pre-sale opportunity. This will explain. I even have a PowerPoint presentation, everything you need to know about the opportunity with BlackCube Finance. And if you still have questions after watching that video, please join the Telegram group. Everybody should join the Team Drip Guide Telegram group. It's completely free, open to everybody. The address, the URL is scrolling along the bottom of your screen right now, t.me/team drip guide. Once you get in there, I'm in there. I have several admins who are very knowledgeable, very helpful, very friendly. So that's the great place to come in, interact with other members of the community, and continue your learning journey. That's the most important thing, in my opinion, is to keep learning. It's going to pay dividends in the end for all of us early adopters to learn as much as we possibly can about DeFi, crypto, Web3, all of that, because it really is the wave of the future. Again, in my very strong opinion. So it's very worthwhile to spend that energy and time learning everything you can now, and that way you're that much more ahead of the curve compared to the rest of the world's population, because this is the way finance is going. Everything is going decentralized. Everything is going Web3. Even, governments and big financial institutions are starting to adopt Bitcoin. We have the ETFs coming, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. So tremendous opportunity. And so continue your learning journey over there in the Telegram group. Tune in for my live streams. Ask questions. No question is dumb or stupid. And let's all have an amazing 2024. So with that, we will do the second airdrop. Let's go with DeFi 2024. How about that? It's going to be a fantastic year. So 27 live viewers right now. This is the second giveaway. If you're watching the live stream right now, go ahead and enter this code word into the chat. If you're watching the recorded version, thank you very much. I appreciate you. Please like the video, leave a comment down below. Unfortunately, you've missed the giveaway. You do have to show up for the live event to be eligible for these giveaways, but that's it. That's all I ask. Tune into the live stream, learn something, ask questions, and then enter the code word, possibly get some free crypto. So again, 27 live viewers. I will wait till the entries gets to 27. Please enter one time only. Me too, Fate Master. I think it's going to be good. Everything is looking positive. Again, make sure you subscribe to the channel, and most importantly, turn on those notifications. You want YouTube to notify you each and every time I go live, because every time I go live, I do 2 giveaways. So you can win some free crypto just by showing up. Top 5 altcoins for the bull run. Definitely AFD/cubes, drip. I like Sol. Sol's looking pretty bullish. Hopefully elephant money. But yeah, I don't have myself spread too thin. I already sold all of my H bar, unfortunately. I mean, it's okay because I took that money that I got from selling H bar, and I put that into stable swap, and I've been literally paying my bills and helping my family survive from stable swap. I haven't had to go back to work. I've been retired. I quit my job in January of 2022. So it's coming up on 2 years of financial independence, I guess. Not having to work a 9 to 5. So stable swap here recently has been a big part of that. So I don't regret selling my H bar, but the price almost doubled since I sold it. So I guess I would have to say I'm bullish on H bar. That would be another one of my top 5 altcoins. Okay, there we go. Oh, that's a new one. German hop. Congrats, you won the second giveaway here. I'll be back again on Monday, 6 p.m. Eastern, most likely. So that will be your next opportunity for one of these giveaways. Again, turn on the notifications. And German hop, let me know, what do you want? I can send you some drip tokens. I can maybe send you some more dogs, send some dogs tokens. Or I can buy some elephant money tokens. So what do you want? Drip, AFD, or elephant? So yeah, definitely drip. And then post your address here, German hop. And let me go over here. I'll have to put my password into my Rabby app. German hop. I'll have to put my ledger back into Ethereum mode. Quit Ethereum. And I'm literally just going to send you like $10 or $11 worth of drip ending in 333. Hey, the last 3 digits of your address are 333, which is the same as the drip token. And you're sure that's your address, right? You didn't make a mistake and send me the address for the drip token, I hope. 40D. Let me just double check here. I don't want to send drip tokens to the No, that's not. You just happen to have the same last 3 digits as the drip token, 333. Whew, drip is up there, man. There she goes. Alrighty, that's going to do it for the stream today. Sorry I wasn't streaming on Monday. Hopefully this content helps you. That's a pretty nice APR right there. I gotta say that is lovely. Thanks to Jashawn for introducing me to this possibility and this protocol. This is just a decentralized exchange, so kind of like PancakeSwap, but it's newer. Definitely not as, let's say, safe and trusted as PancakeSwap. PancakeSwap has been around forever, long time. So this is kind of new. So there's some risk there. You know, do your own research, not financial advice, all of that good stuff. But that is a sweet APR right there. Hopefully the price stays more or less within my range, and I'll just keep earning that. I'm going to hodl all of the Ray tokens that I'm earning from this. I promised to show the Ray token earlier, so let's take a look. And my buddy Jashawn is actually providing liquidity on this pair as well, the Ray USDC pair. He said he was getting something like 500% APR on that. So this is a reward token that the Raydium protocol gives to you just for providing liquidity, in addition to your trading fees in the form of whatever tokens you're providing liquidity for. So in my case, I'm going to be earning Ray tokens, I'm going to be earning Sol tokens, and I'm going to be earning USDT tokens. Thank you, LCM. Nice to see you. Happy New Year to you and Tony. Yeah, exactly, Mo. The Ray token is similar to the Cake token. I don't know the tokenomics of it. In the case of PancakeSwap, the Cake token is minted into existence to pay rewards to liquidity providers on PancakeSwap. So I would suspect that this is kind of the same deal, but these protocols tend to have some kind of burn mechanism, token buybacks, or some kind of thing to help prop up the price and the value of the token. Of course, the protocol is earning fees. When I provided that liquidity, the protocol took a 0.05% fee, not a lot, but those little fees all over the place, those tend to add up. So I'm sure they use that capital, at least partially, to buy back and or burn the Ray token. So we'll see. I'm just going to hodl my Ray. It's free money. And if this protocol gets more and more popular, then, who knows where that price will go. But it's like getting a free airdrop. I'm just going to hodl the tokens, and I'm going to roll my Sol and my USDT back into my liquidity position. So I'm going to be compounding this at least once a week. And I'll continue to check in on this position and do some rebalancing live on stream as we progress here in the new year of 2024. Yeah. Well, I've heard a lot of talk about Titan X. I have not myself gotten into that, but the breakdown of rewards are the question near. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Fuzzy. So here you can see my 43 cents is in the form of 20 cents worth of Sol, 16 cents worth of USDT, and 7 cents worth of Ray. That's cool. I think Jashawn said it's like 14% Ray, and the rest is, the trading fees, something like that. All right, guys, that is going to do it. Thank you so much for tuning in. I hope everybody has a great rest of your week and weekend. I will be back on Monday, 6 p.m. Eastern. Make sure to subscribe, turn on notifications, and thanks for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye.